Entering settings screen, you have 18 options. Menu narration option is set to off.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the Miami Dolphins.
Coach, some might say it's cold. Others, like myself and my partner, we say this is football weather as we welcome you to chilly M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Miami Dolphins and the Baltimore Ravens.
Let's go! Let's go!
Here we go, here we go. 180! Switch! Check safety!
The first carry now. This is Johnson. Loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Here we go.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Play action, Garoppolo. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. To gate, at worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
This is brought in at the 21. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Ravens, they'll take over. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big deep into the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game.
You have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards. It's the 38. A first down carry for Barkley. 2 yards up in an 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
2 yards on the first down carry and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't it 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 up down to keep the drive going. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Pretty much on Charles, but also throw in the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any peak performance like that.
Agreed.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. And Barkley did not get there. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defense was there and just ran him down.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. Barkley. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
They do.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's called. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll wind up getting top for 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. Yeah, boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally, I would say, I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he is brought down a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Saquon Barkley running right. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send in an Orlando games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
A pickup of 5 now. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed.
We have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him playing very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They're going to look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Andrews. Going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Andrews. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds first half. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Another try for Barkley. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. Here's Barkley. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. A field goal would make it a 4th and goal. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Here we go.
All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. 20 before he's brought down at about the 20.
Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that. I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. A gain there of 21 yards. Another good run there. He's been good all season long. I don't know if he's going to win that MVP award, but just to be in the discussion, obviously that means he's had a great run.
The raw numbers put him in the discussion. Can he carry his team to enough victories? Can he put him in a spot where we say to ourselves, carries his team to the playoffs? That's what he's going to need in order to get that award.
On first down, it's Brooks. There he goes, right side. His third touchdown now on the year as the Ravens push further out in front. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
The NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. You know, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the... And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Duke Johnson, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line, 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Here, this will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
They'll run on first down. Brooks. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They're trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later. I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, they want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They'll look to throw here. He's going deep for Brown, and that is caught. He pulled it in. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.